Hey, how you doing, everybody? We're going live streaming right now, and with live stream 8, and it's Mother Day. Happy Mother Day to all the mothers out there, and welcome to my live stream. This time, I'm able to use my webcam, and I just tried OBS, and guess what? Somehow it didn't go back to YouTube. But my first time trying it. I probably for the last 3, 4 months I tried to learn how to use it. I'm gonna turn my cell phone. Come look at this way better, and so you can see me here. And yeah, do something different because I had two camera angles on my OBS. I had my webcam and I had my computer cam, and I switched back and forth. And I had one graphic and background as my thumbnail. So, but it only shot 7 minutes of that 30-minute live stream. So, it's my first time trying it. Yeah, at least I got it up and running. So I probably go into settings because I've watched like 50 videos so far. Not one person is able to simplify it. That's one thing I think I need to start doing is to make how-to videos, even on how to do live streaming or make basic YouTube videos, because a lot of people don't know how to do that. So my microphone, bring my microphone a little bit closer, I think. Oh, I bought this gadget. I bought this what do you call it? Rockstar Solo thing. And let's turn the thing on for a second. And
The Bluetooth device is ready to pair.
okay, I'm gonna try to get the microphone back on. So let's see what happened here, because I had an issue with this thing. Let's try it again. You there? Come on, 1, 2, 3. So something ain't right here. I'm trying to play with this thing. So I'll keep talking. Yeah. So, cause what I'm trying to do is this. Right here? Oh, I'm ahead of. I had the speaker. Come on. There's something on the button. But there you go. Button. Take the echo off, and I'll talk with the microphone here. But what I want to do is put this in a. I'm trying to get. I got a network. I will do a story. They're gonna have network do a story with me. My red light camera come up. Plus, I did my own documentary in the background. So I'm gonna take this microphone and my webcam to the courthouse. Cause remember, in my cell phone, I'm gonna put an app in and record this. Okay, we'll come off of this. And what I'm gonna do is pitch this TV show of what happened in court. Is this basically two type of court in the United States? You got civil court and criminal court, but so you got other courts like traffic court, and we call it other court. They call it the city got when somebody the city owned it. Whatever, forget about that court. But I noticed is this: in civil court and criminal court, you got due process, and but in the traffic court, you don't got due process. What I mean due process is this: in normal court procedures, you have witnesses. Okay, remember this: the bad guys or the red light company, they never show for court, never take legal action against you, but to have the city or the county collect the money for them. That's the other issue I'm looking at. Now, why would the city? Here's the unethical practice. I don't think it's legal since they're a private contractor. Plus, they got other contractors too. Think about this. I'm turning this off, okay? And
Power off.
the the power off. Okay. The if you had, say you sell paper to the city, do you collect money for the city? I mean, do the city collect the money for you? Okay, you didn't pay them. You go to jail. That's my issue. How can a private contractor? Okay, remember this. The private contractor send me a letter, violation notice, citation notice in the mail, say they're caught when they not caught. So if they think they owe me money, if they think I owe them money, then they take me to civil court, complaint court, but they don't. So at that issue, the judges they look at, they in the wrong court. Remember, all they provide is video and other services, but they're a witness. Guess what? The witnesses you need to show up for court too, because that's a story witness. Like I said in a newspaper article a couple months ago, the local newspaper did a story from last year how many the red light camera tickets they issued. So the red light camera issued 39,751. So the red light cops at the city kept 23,051, leaving 16,666 false police report. So now, with this, in my issue with government, there's no accountability, no check and balance, and no verification. So I'm trying to verify this stuff. Okay, so he wrong 16,600 times with false report. Why don't you prosecute them? That makes sense? How come you prosecuted not the driver, not the criminals? Remember, you got fooled by the professional criminal. I didn't. And that's one thing about government is to run a perfect scam. Okay, here's one thing I tell people: this scam is so good it fooled 99.9% of the people, even the judges at the Supreme Court level. Think about this. I got over 100 point of interest about this red light camera scam. I'm going to go a few of them today. So I made like 20 videos so far on just generalized stuff because I'm trying to work with OBS and put the picture documents, Florida statutes, laws, uh, other people. There's so much information. That's one thing great about social media is this. I don't invent the wheel. Somebody had been there before. Somebody had done it already. All you gotta do is repeat what they did. It's like that affidavit on the violation notice. They they send the letters to the owner. Okay, the owner and the driver are two different parties in the legal system. So you send the letter to the wrong person. Remember, in the state of Florida, we got this thing called constitutional law. That means it's consistent. Okay, remember, if you put a camera up, somehow the law will change. No, it don't change. Okay. Another thing is in Florida, we got a thing called uniform traffic law. What that means is the same thing. It's consistent because you can't have every city, every county, a federal government change the definition of what a stop sign is, or a right-hand turn, or a yield sign, or anything. Okay, that's why I call uniform. So this red light camera is how to be slick. So what they're trying to change the definition, the term requirement of a right-hand turn. Remember, I didn't run a red light. I made a legal right-hand turn in a turning lane with arrows on it. And what the red light company doing, the police department doing is, and I already informed them this, what they're doing, they're using fake science. What do you mean by fake science? They misinterpret the technology. Or they, remember, technology and technology together work perfect together. But when humans try to interpret technology, the modem, what's their intent? The law comes down to one word: intention. What is your intention? Okay, so as my intention is to follow the law. The red light company got no intention. They like making money, so they're gonna bend the law, cheat about the law. Okay, stretch the law book to make money. Okay, that's what happened. You didn't have right hand turns until after like 2013, state of Florida. Before that was straight red hat. They got away with this scam with that. It's hard to beat it. But since they remember when I got out of the hospital, I went to my mailbox and found a letter. And I noticed I figured it out in 5 seconds. Because remember, in the violation notice, they say they're the city of Lakeland and a company. Guess what? That's a violation of consumers and collection laws and fraud laws. You cannot say you're a government agency when you're not a government agency, even if you contracted with them. It's like me, say Richard Hauser, FBI agent. I'm not an FBI agent, but I talk to them, I help them out. Remember, they consider me, they acknowledge me as a expert. People inside the state attorney acknowledge me. They address me as an expert. I'm a, I'm being addressed as an expert by law enforcement people. Okay, so I think my knowledge is higher than anybody at the city or state level, even a judge. Remember, government employees is like big business. They got a manual or a guideline how to do their job. Like I said, what if your manual or guideline is wrong? And then you be wrong. And what happened is um, they admit they got wrong. Remember, this scam is so good, and that was the issue. Remember, you got a lot of good people doing this job, like the red light cop. He's probably a good guy, but he didn't want the manual guideline tell him how to do it. The training is wrong. Okay, even the training. I'm gonna drink of water here. I'm a cop. um, if you look at their training manual, it's vague, vague language, vague statutes. Remember, the red light cop. Okay, let's go back. The red light camera people said a violation of it. Okay, typical patrol officer, more detail in their report. And a red light camera scan, all this stuff is vague language, vague statute. Like a regular police attorney, they detail. They tell you exactly what light it is, we name the light. Okay? And the red light scan, all they use a vague statute called not complying with a steady red light. What light is it? In court, I said, red light cop, could you please tell me what light it is? Okay, there are 4 lanes here. What light did I violate it? He accused, first of all, he responded at it, pleaded the fifth. And I said, okay, where is this light then? Is it right of the sidewalk? So he knew I caught him. So he said, right of the sidewalk. I said, okay. So he said, right of the sidewalk. Let's look at my photo in court. I brought a photo to court intersection. Could you please tell me where this light at? He couldn't see it. I said, let's go back to your video. Let's rerun your video. Could you show me that video? The light is right up the sidewalk. Guess what? He couldn't do it. He said, Judge, I can't see it. I said, Judge, he verified he cannot see it. Remember, I brought a court reporter. And the person take this stuff up in court. But we'll confirm this. Okay, remember, at the arraignment hearing, the judge gave instructions. And I know he wouldn't have with the instructions. They already made changes to protect your liability because what I used to do is before I go to my traffic court on Thursday, it started like 1 o'clock in the afternoon. I used to go in and check it out. I sit in the back of the courtroom and say, hey, I'm just here to check it out because I got court in a month from now. Pay attention. So what I noticed was this. The bailiff gave improper instruction. The police officer gave instruction. The judge gave improper instruction. So I went to the administration of court, knock on the door, and say, "Hey, listen, I check out traffic court today. Hear what they doing wrong." Okay. Then I go like a week later and do something else wrong. And guess what they did? And within a year's time, the bailiffs do not give instructions anymore. They changed it. They already made changes to protect their liability already. One of it was evidence. Because the first year I went to court, the judge said, if you're gonna fight it at the arraignment hearing, the next step to come to court. So if you have video evidence like your cell phone, if you submit the video to court, we get to keep your cell phone, try to intimidate you. Okay, so I remember that. So when I went to court, guess what happened? So the little process, red light cop go up, show his videos, hear what you did wrong. Say, Your Honor, didn't you forget something? She looked at me kind of crazy. The evidence. You told us at the arraignment hearing last month that if you have evidence, video evidence, they get submitted to the court. So I want you to submit his computer to the court for the last case, and it's submitted to my case. And they didn't like that. She said, "Oh, no." She let them give a video. I said, "Ma'am, that ain't that. He didn't turn his evidence in." Another thing is this: the year before that, I got a ticket on a different intersection. I'll write again. I get the correct answer. 618. They were slowing down, whatever. No, I will overturn every red light ticket in the United States. I'm good at this. I know everything. I'm like a good attorney. I'll twist it back on you. So I deal right hand turns right now. But the thing is, in court, um, Even the judge, no intention to follow the law. I point out 30 things wrong to her. Like I told her, hey, listen, I brought it down. Here's the rule: violation notice, citation notice. Okay, what happened is even in the Florida statutes, the small 3 or 4 paragraph for red light cameras, they tell you what the traffic court, like they went to specialized training. They got dressed a certain way. Guess what? All the cops in Lakeland are not properly dressed in court. But they tell you cannot have weapons on in court. And they own guidelines. And they still show up court with guns. So basically everything like another thing is this. And even the Florida statute they wrote, they said um, they got notified the police department within 45 days of a citation. Guess what they do? They give you 60-day respond to violation notice. Then I think out of 60 days to the citation notice, then they'll send you a suspension of driver license. Okay. Remember, um, we got 2 courts in the United States, civil and criminal. So that means proper due process. Saying that, like I said, I had the rules for traffic court, and basically it's U.S. Constitution, Florida statute, okay, uniform traffic law. So basically, in this court, they're misusing the court. Like I said, in the red light scam, my first video I made, they talk about they circumvent the law, violate your due process, misuse of traffic court, misuse of the government agency. Okay, and that's one. Let me get back to this. I have so many things in my mind. So what happened is this, and the red light scam, they make rules. Remember, who wrote most people understand. You can write anything down on paper. Okay. I used to do real estate, so I used to write my own contracts. When I buy a property, I make all the rules for the owner, no, the buyer. When I sell, I make all the rules as a seller. When I rent a property, I'm the landlord. I make all rules for the landlord, limiting what you can do. Same with the real life scam. We didn't help write the rules. So it's like your cell phone contract. Did you help wrote the contract with your cell phone company? And the answer is no. And they tell you to agree upon it. No, like I said, this is what I got to retrain the courts, the colleges, the law school, high school about proper law. I mean, a training manual. Hey, this is the difference between rules and laws. Most companies, most governments, they make rules to go by, not the law. And most people can't. Most people don't not critical think and don't think like I do. I look at everything as the law. Because remember, in real estate, I said, what if in real estate I wrote this down? Say I'm renting a house, okay? And I'll say, okay, the rent is $1,000 a month. If you're a day late, give me one of your Percocet pills or anxiety pill. Or you 2 days, give me some crack. 3 days late, some cocaine. 4 days, sex with your 14-year-old daughter. I guarantee you that every one of them is illegal. Exactly what the red light company. They make it all these rules. They're illegal. I can't understand why the judge cannot figure that out. What they're asking. And even you agree upon, like I said, you can agree on stuff. If it ain't the law, it ain't the law. And that's what get me about the government, even with your cell phone contract or your internet stuff, or Google or whatever provider you have. Like I noticed, I went to McDonald's or Burger King or someplace, and you agreed to this to use this service, internet service. What if that is not the law? Most people don't get that part. So you agree to sign, but here the key is the law come down to intent. What your law come down to one word: intention. Me, I look at it this way: is it ethical or non-ethical? Okay, most people are ethical. People in business are sometimes unethical. Okay, when it comes to money. And that's what the red light company, if they're ethical, they sell them the camera and that's it. Don't try not to make money. Because they're breaking all kind of rules. I'm going, hey, I'll be sending a letter to the city pretty soon for $200 million. That's what I'm entitled to. I'm going to try to force it. Then, I'm going to tell them what I'm going to do. I'm going to start, I left my bullhorn protesting horn. I got bullhorn, and also protesting in front of the street of the city now. But much like I used to protest at the courthouse a few years ago. Like, okay, and I always check in with the local police department. Tell exactly what I'm doing. What the guidelines. So, I like to check in. So like I'm a peaceful, law-abiding citizen, and I'm not gonna break the law. And I did exactly what they say. You know what they did to me one time? I check in every morning with the police department. They said, Richard, you don't need to check in with us no more because you're doing everything just fine. I did 2 weeks straight. And then guess what happened that day? I was sitting there. So what I usually do is I'll sit in my lawn chair and I'm back to toward the courthouse by the sign there, and I'll sit there with my headphone on, listen to music, read some book. If somebody come up and ask me a question, I'll talk to them. I want to talk to them first. They come to me and talk to me. Well, I'll talk to somebody. So right after lunch, I'm sitting there with my sunglasses on, dozing off, and I hear all this noise. Remember my radio, I listen to wrestling ball. And remember, sometimes wrestling, they silent for a second. You go quiet, and I hear it goes. I look up, I look through my sunglasses, 3 cops with guns on me. Can you imagine, if I moved the wrong way, they would have shot me dead. And I did nothing wrong. Somebody didn't like me out there protesting. Because what happened was there was a nationwide reporter there in the courthouse doing a story in there, and they're afraid he might meet me. So I didn't like that. And then why didn't the Bartow Police Department report? Why did the police department report who called that folk? Remember, they said I caused the scene. Why did somebody at the police department investigate who called that and prosecute them? I got killed that day. I don't like how there's so many unethical practices in government, and it shouldn't be that. Remember, the government should be ethical. Remember, they work for us, but somehow they telling us what to do. And that's what the citizens, they take our country back. That's why I love social media, because people like me can be a leader of getting our country back. We're out of control. We too divided. Democrat. I don't care. I don't care what party. So I'm a Democrat. Guess what? I want to be a leader of the Democratic Party. You know why? Because I deal with ethics. Okay, I'm trying to be ethical. Okay, okay. Like I don't care if you're Democrat or Republican or Independent or whatever party. We got to get along in society. Okay, that's I don't look at I go to my Democratic Party. They got a lot of hatred in them. It make no sense. I go to the Republican event. They're a lot nicer. I don't get it. But the point is, let's fix these problems. Okay. Because look at this YouTube channel. I'm here to help everybody. Because my problem is that the government shouldn't be unethical. You can make money the ethical way. Okay. And we'll try to fix this. We'll be at 23 minutes. And there's so many things about the red light scam. It's so screwed up. Because a lot of good county commissioners, city commissioners, government people. But here's the problem with government. What happened is when you guys hook up with a private business, it's a license them to lie and cheat. Remember, they're going to blackmail you. Okay? They'll give you a liability. Then you're forced to defend them. Okay? That's what's going to happen in a red light scam. Okay? And I'm going to try to just, you need to shut it down, do it right. Okay? Because the way they money, I got put in jail for all along. I'm still trying to figure out who sent a letter to the DMV for what. Remember, I got DMV spent my driver's license. Who did it? No verification. I got no letter. Who spent my driver? Who? Okay, remember, I went to court. You need a court order from the judge. You need to go to hearing just for that. Even at the traffic court, you never discuss suspension of driver license in court. So I'm trying to figure out who spent my driver license. You can't put somebody in jail on collection of debt either. So I'm gonna figure. I think my problem is the government is this. I'm going around all the agencies and nobody want to talk to me. I said, I'm trying to find out who spent my driver license. Who sent me this letter? They don't know how to do the courthouse. So I get this letter. You don't know who the person sent this letter? Let's find out who's doing it. Because remember, They spent my driver license before I able to get to the Raymond hearing. My driver license got suspended twice through the legal process. Twice. What? Remember, you need a court order to do it. And I received 7 letters of threat. My driver license may be suspended. So I don't know what letter will get me is you should get subpoenaed to court. Anybody can send you a letter. That's what I'm saying. The state attorney office, I've been to 10 times, the FBI sent me over there. They don't want to take, they won't listen. They forced defendant. Oh, they came out the fourth time. Some guy named Ken said, "Oh, we represent this red light camera." I said, "Well, you can't be doing that. Cause why? If you represent them, why are you prosecuting me in jail too?" That's what I'm saying. You can't have both ways. You remember we all the very. Let me see the paperwork. Cause remember, if you represent this red light company, why are you prosecuting me? You should be two different parties then. Then why is the state paying for a private company defense? Okay, they didn't file no police report. I never get contacted by the Lakeland police or criminal activity. You know what I'm saying? It's all false information. Like I said, um, they had 16,600 just on right hand. Remember, I can make that's 40% failure rate at the star witness, and they don't. And the Supreme Court said he don't got to go to court. I mean, the courtroom. Something ain't right here. This whole scam screwed up. Remember, the guy falsely accused me in the first place with fake science. Remember, the guy in Arizona see the camera angle. Guess what? The camera angle don't tell you everything. Does the camera angle show you the damn arrows? Tell you the turning lane? No. They they do septic practices. Remember, I even informed the city about a rental company, insurance company, informing their rental company that um, they're not going to insure they'll a claim if somebody got right hand turn because exactly what I said. They're not putting the right signs up. This on an act. So they know they've been. Remember, I informed the city that right hand turn you need proper signage up. Okay, then they're still processing. They're still doing radar camera at the intersection. Now they got liability. I informed them. They don't care. They break the law. That's not right. That's why I'm a state attorney get in and say, hey, you've been told. And another thing is I'm following up Florida Statute 817-34. Yeah, he's planning this, defrauding, scheming people. Because it's illegal, you're making money off this scam. So basically, every city commissioner or county commissioner voted in favor of Beretta County should be prosecuted for running a scam. And I want you to push that issue. Okay, it should be that way. Because remember, they're talking about for safety. It's not safety issue. Safety is your job as city county commissioner is protect the liability of the city. Because I'm gonna sue you. I'm gonna go further cheaper and pay a $200 million settlement to me because if I gotta sue you, I'm gonna try to get $500,000 minimum for the person who paid a violation notice. The people like me who went to the court to get more 500,000. Maybe each letter they get every court appearance they showed up. If they get put in jail, more money. Okay. Remember, I got 7 notices in the middle of for the collection company. Remember, I got Bell's Bondsman. They violated my 14th Amendment, freedom of travel. You got the 14th Amendment, a nightmare for red light cops, red light camera. Because basically, the a lot of remember equal protection of the law. Say somebody sent in respond to that affidavit as an owner and you dismiss their case, that means everybody gets their case dismissed. Because they point out something wrong, that means everybody, if it's wrong, you shut it down. That makes sense? The people sent in, you violated my 5th, my 6th, the 7th, 8th, 9th, 10th, 11th, and the 14th constitutional law. So name one attorney who went in the Supreme Court brought that many constitutional law up. None of them. So that's why I'm the world best advocate against red light scam because I applied the 4th, the 6th, the 7th, the 8th, the 9th, the 10th, and the 14th against them. When I do more, that's what I said, there was 100 videos to make on this scam. So let's get out of here on the live stream. I'm very disappointed OBS software, but thank you guys for tuning in, and I'll have some guests maybe next time. So what you gonna do when corruptions are help you? Thank you.